Okay, cool. Go, cool.
My
All right.
bad. Hold it down. Hold it down. All
Okay.
right. I'm gonna get it going. Hang on. Hey, what's good, people? Whether it's everybody at work or in between class, while you working out or sitting on your ass, I want to welcome you to the CharlieGtv Podcast, y'all. We have a special show here for y'all this week. You know what I'm saying? It is December 11th. You know what I'm saying? The weather's been cold, of course, because it's winter time. It's about that time. You know what I mean? We got crazy things on this podcast lined up, man. We're gonna talk about, you know what I mean, what it might have been like if you was growing up in Jamaica. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about some. We're gonna get an old school view on some women. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about so much, man. We're gonna get into some modern day stuff. Maybe talk about what Kanye doing, man. It's the most. You know what I mean? And I love this here, this homie's views about the LGBT community. You know what I mean? But without further ado, I gotta introduce the esteemed gentleman I have here. Very proud to have this guest on the podcast. This is my first out of country guest. All right, podcast doing big things. So I'd like y'all to give a warm welcome to the big Karl. All right, give it a welcome to Karl, man. Welcome to the podcast. Say what's up to the people.
Yeah, what's up? Big up.
I'm happy to have you on, pops, man. If y'all don't know, man, I'm Karl, man, but it's the big Karl right here. All right, it's the OG we got on here, man. So thank you for coming. So how we start every podcast is with watch this week. All right, so you gotta recommend something to the viewers for them to see. Like it could have been a TV show you watched, or maybe it was a movie, or maybe it was a YouTube channel that you're watching lately, or it could have been like someone funny on a social media. So what did you watch this week that
Um,
you want to recommend?
no, I basically I watch YouTube channel like Popeye. He broadcast crime in Jamaica that regular news don't carry.
Ah,
So
what's his name?
Popeye, Popeye
Popeye.
news link.
Popeye Newsling. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So he,
yeah. So he covers the news on the street. You know what I mean? Gives you it's the stuff that maybe doesn't make the main news. He's a little closer to the ground. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, and I basically I work um 7 to 7. So on my lunch break, I just watch Popeye, and then after work I go back to him again.
I respect it. I respect it. 12-hour days, huh? Pop 12-hour days, huh? Getting it
Yeah,
done. Man, you got
you
to.
see.
You know what I mean? Me and my watch this week is just some YouTube channel called Just Pearly Things. There's some white lady that's highly unattractive to a degree, but she be talking that shit about men's rights and a little bit about the dating world. You know what I mean? And what modern men are going through in modern day and what the modern females are doing. You know what I'm saying? So some interesting spicy topics. You know what I'm saying? Called Just Pearly Things on YouTube. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, I appreciate her covering things. She shoots out of the UK. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah, yeah, but on Wednesdays, excuse me, and Wednesdays now is your freestyle Wednesday.
nah. I do. It's written Wednesdays. I
Yeah,
what you call?
Wednesdays.
Yeah, yeah. I normally do it bi-weekly, but I missed last week because I didn't do the video. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to put it out next week. You know what I mean? But yeah, but nah. So let's get to the first topic here, man. You know what I mean? I have no idea what it would be like as a kid in Jamaica. You know what I mean? Like No, dude, though I visited the Cayman Islands, that's a visit. You know what I mean? But what is it like being an actual kid? You specifically. You know what I mean? What was it like being a kid in Jamaica?
All right. Being a kid in Jamaica. See, walk bare feet, play soccer bare feet, go to the beach 6 days a week. Um, you see, when I was growing up, it wasn't like now. I used to have killing, but just politics. So
Mm,
we as kids, I didn't fear to go anywhere
mm,
because nobody gives kids back in the days gun. So just adults have all the guns. So you from a place called Southside, I could go Southside is labor rights, Telaville is TNT, um, Backbush is labor rights, then you have vice versa. So we as kids go anywhere.
yeah.
So we don't get caught up in politics because kids didn't get that involved. Like 10, 12, 15 years old, no one give us gun.
Are you saying that like that's not the case today? Are the young
No,
kids?
no, man. The kids today, everybody have gun. From
Oh my
7 year old, sometimes we can shoot it.
God.
You,
Oh
I'm
my
not kidding,
God.
man. Yo, and yo, it's like, and nowadays life doesn't matter to these kids.
Mm. Life doesn't matter to these kids because they're
No,
shooting.
because they go to school. 80% of them about a night, girls and guys. They kill someone, they get little time because the law said you have to be over 60 to try as adults. And these kids know this, so they say, what the heck? I'm gonna kill that nigger and get um preschool. So they don't get much time. So
Wow, that's messed up. So they
yeah
never do
man.
a thing where like they'll try you as an adult because in America normally they won't try you as an adult either. But like if there's certain circumstances or they feel like you're a repeat offender or if they feel like I don't know whatever they use, you know what I mean, to determine that there are some cases where they trial like a 14 or 15 as an adult. You know what I mean, to give them a harsher sentence. Does that ever happen over there, or is it strictly on age? Like if you below a certain age, you know.
It's it's triple age because you and after you are next to have an occupation, right?
Hmm.
And you went home for a knife or a gun and come back to school the following day and kill that student. That's premeditated murder.
Yeah.
So 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 in the case now, they just try as you as adults and
Yeah.
they don't do that.
Mm. Mm.
You understand?
All
A
right.
guy, a guy, killed a guy a couple weeks ago for gathering. You know what is a gathering?
Gabbering, what is that? Like
No,
rumors
a
talking?
gathering. Okay, a ring that they wear on the finger say it's science, stupidness.
Okay. Okay, okay.
And two kids fighting and one kill the other.
Wow.
And he gets 4 years, 8 months in jail.
As an adult or as a kid?
And a kid, and he's
As a
16
kid.
years old.
16. Only 4 years?
Four
All
years,
right.
8 months.
Man, that's crazy. That's not killing it. That's not a lot. But so you saying when you was a kid in Jamaica, it was a lot. It was a little more. It was less violent. It was less violent when you were a kid. So you're saying, or at
It
least the
wasn't, yeah,
violence didn't get down to the kid level.
yeah. It wasn't any kid dying in my time. It was just adults dying because they're fighting each other.
Mm.
And it's so crazy. You and one black, the other person next block, and they're shooting off at each other today. Tomorrow, it's like nothing.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy. So, is there anything that you feel like is better now than it was then? It can't all be bad. Can't all be worse.
Oh gosh, anything better now than then? Mm. No, it's worse now.
He said it's worse. Nah,
It's worse now, man.
nah.
Yo, yo, listen.
The education ain't better. The opportunities ain't better. Nothing's better.
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, the opportunity is here, but a lot of guys don't want it
Mm.
because you have programs that teach a trade
Mm-hmm.
and but okay. Here's the problem that they have now. You have a 9 to 5 job, right?
Yeah.
You stay up at night at till 12 o'clock to go to work to wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock to be at work at 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want that.
Well, they don't want to wake up and go to work.
No, because okay, you go to bed at 12 o'clock at night and then wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning to reach work at 8 o'clock.
Why are you going to bed at 12 o'clock? There's a shift thought? I mean, even if you like you say you're going to at 7 to 7, you could get more. You don't got to go to bed at midnight. You could go to bed at 10 p.m. or something. You know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly. But it's it's crazy because I do construction, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I work all over the island. Kingston, Mobile, Mandeville, the whole 14 parish. It's still 15 parish, but it's 14 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Put the camera down, Dad. Put the camera down a little bit. Let me see you, man.
good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for instance, I live in Kingston. So I have a whole bunch of friends in Kingston in the garrison.
Mm-hmm.
So I could give them work.
Mm-hmm.
I have Monica Bay now. It's a whole different ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Monica Bay is a capital of scamming.
Mm-hmm.
So they you them down there mentally different from the one in Kingston.
Mm-hmm. You say you be giving them work. You be helping people get work.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because I have a small company. Not I do drywall installation.
So you say you have a company and you do drywall installation.
Yeah.
See my dad
Um
out there, businessman. That's what I'm talking about, man. Get it, get it done. You putting them to
yeah,
work,
yeah.
putting them to work.
Yeah, but still I don't get the big boss yet.
Nah. You got to keep building. That comes. That
Yeah, you see
in
it.
time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I respect it. Though. I respect it. I'm trying to do the same. I'm trying to do the same thing over here eventually. You know what I mean? But yeah. All right. But the next one. All right. So tell me how you feel about your views on what are some of your views on women? You know what I mean? Because I remember there was a time when I remember saying explicitly that I wanted to wait until marriage and I wanted to be a virgin. You know what I mean? And I remember you not being able to understand what the fuck I was talking about. He was like, "No fucking way," you know what I mean? And now as I'm older, I see the era of young Karl's ways. You know what I mean? That is obviously a foolish notion. You know what I mean? And I also remember you telling me one time, I'll never forget this. I'll never forget you telling me, you said, every man cheat. Every man cheat. I remember you saying that. It's a famous quote. You know what I mean? So I wanted to know, man, has there been any, how you feel about women these days? Man?
Okay. You remember when I tell you that it's a car, Dad, I have a girl, and I wait until I get married. I have sex. I said, crap, son, yo, man. She's gonna leave you, man, because that girl needs dick. and and she's and she's early because when at that age, 16, 15, 17, all on your mind is boys. So
Oh my God.
when you said you wasn't listen to me, it was check the ratio about girls. Now I'm a man, so if I'm girl, so woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. A man claims a man think he's smarter than a woman, but a woman is a genius over a man.
Mm.
Correct?
To a degree, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Socially, maybe.
You claim that you have 6 girls, 6 women,
Mm-hmm.
and you're sleeping with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you come home to your wife or your girlfriend, what happened? You probably can't even a bony or a caxton.
You said what?
Okay.
When you come home
How
to her,
much
you
girls
can't.
can you have sex within one day?
Listen, me, one. I don't know what
Okay.
type of Olympics y'all dealing with over there, right? Jamaica's different, all right? Yeah. Y'all running the numbers up. All right, y'all
No,
crazy.
no, that's trick enough, right? What are they? A man could have multiple sex with women in one day. The trick to it enough. Don't break more than one time.
You gotta hold it. You gotta hold
Yeah,
it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You
yeah,
funny. You funny,
right?
man.
And okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
but a woman now could sleep with 6 months, 10 months in a one day. I have no problem.
Nah, she gonna have a problem. Her pH, bro.
Why?
She gonna have a problem because
Why?
women get STDs more than men do. You know what I mean? She the men got the better hand with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna be messed up if she do stuff like that.
Yes, but most of the women nowadays use protection, correct?
You hope. You hope. I don't know. It seems like not a lot of people doing it today. Every time I ask one of my friends, they told me some story. They had a good time, and I asked them, "Did you use a condom?" He was like, "The first time." You know, like what? What do you mean you the first time? Like what? And then a couple
Yeah,
rounds that night. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Couple all of a
yeah,
sudden, you know, like you'd be like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. If I meet a girl the first night, I'm gonna have sex with her. I'm gonna strap up
Good.
because I don't know nothing about her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. Okay, you're in a bar, right? A club. I meet a young girl. I'm gonna ask her name or the following day when I have sex with her. If you know her, I don't. I don't see her.
If you never seen her before,
Okay. When you meet a girl bar and you're drinking and she's drinking, right?
yeah.
And a conversation come up. So you ask her name, are you all interested is taking our clothes off?
I might ask her name, but I'm gonna might forget it, even though she tells it to me. You know what I mean? Because I'm just trying to, you know what I mean. I'm just trying to, you know what I mean, be smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep the conversation going. I might not even be really listening to what she's saying for real. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? I'm not listening to nothing she's saying for real. I'm just trying to, but still trying to. I'm not listening, but I'm still listening to try to make the right response. But I'm not listening. I'm listening, but
Yes.
I'm not listening.
I saw I just so funny. Don't care if you talk crap to her once she into you, there's nothing negative you could say about that conversation.
hmm True.
Correct?
Yeah.
You understand? But I I I circle along now though.
would you ever get married these days?
I'll give you a story about marriage.
How old are you right now? How old are you?
I think I'm 53 now.
53. You think you're
Yeah,
53? You can't remember.
yeah. No, I stopped tell my age when I reached 40.
Oh my God. 53. So you're gonna get you think you can get married, man. You're gonna get married? Do
Hold
you
on.
want to?
Okay, married. I did marry enough,
Uh.
but it lasted for 6 months.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Six.
You ever hear the song said, "Take time to know her"?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm eating that. That's scary.
He's the
You
six
can't
time.
you can't be married and live a single life and you're married.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Something have to give. Okay. In Jamaica, I I, I come from the how do you call it now? Not the top class, not the middle class, the lower class.
Mm-hmm.
We don't use washing machine. I mean, dryer.
Yeah.
The most we buy is a washing machine.
Mm-hmm.
We have outside line.
Mm-hmm.
You come now, you want to buy a dryer, light bill going to sky high. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Going to an event, shirt crush.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what the heck? You better off being single. At least I know how to take and carry those things.
Uh-huh.
And the marriage didn't last.
Mm.
But it's funny about it now. He's American Jamaican.
Mm.
So it it wasn't about love. It, it, it was about opportunity.
I see. I see what it is. Mm-hmm.
But man, that woman come to Jamaica and live. Oh my gosh. Different.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Like the reason why, like for me and my goals, right? I'm trying to get I want to get a house or whatever. I'm trying to get a house, and I want to get equipment and get my truck and stuff. You know what I mean? And start going in with my business and get other equipment and stuff. But I was saying to this girl been dealing with, you know what I mean? I'm saying to her, I'm like, with all the goals that I'm trying to get to, the house and everything, do you think that having a girlfriend is gonna make me get to those goals faster or slower? You know what I mean? She was like, I don't think it'll make you get there any slower. You know, no, it'd be the same. It'll be better. You know what I mean? I'd be like, all right. All right, but I know the truth. I know that you gonna want dates. Christmas gonna come. You want some Valentine's Day, your birthday. You know what I mean? Or you're gonna be sitting there be unhappy, or it's gonna be Friday. You're gonna want to eat out and this and that. And it's like, man, I'm trying to budge. I'm trying to reach a certain goal here. You know what I mean? And having a woman in your life, the conclusion I've come to is women are like luxury items. You know what I mean? It's like it's like having a Lamborghini. The Lamborghini is gonna cost you money if you own it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's there. It's not there to make you money. It's there to like take your resources, kind of. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what a female's there to do. I mean, you're just supposed to be happy about her taking your resources. You know what I mean? And be happy to provide it. You know what I mean? But I'm not at that stage in my life right now where I feel like doing. I feel like building myself up more right now.
Okay, but it depends, you know. Okay, I have two children. I have my big son Karl, you.
Hmm.
I have a 8-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
See how far that in between?
Mm-hmm.
You see, does your girlfriend interested in your business?
And the businesses I'm doing,
Yeah,
no.
just to go,
Huh?
just to go.
She has to go because she's not interested in my businesses.
Yeah,
And the other thing is that I tried to start a business for her because I was like, It's like I started business for her. Like she has talent. She could bake real good or whatever. She could do certain things. So I'm like, what if I help you? You know, me start your own business, your LLC, and we could help push your products. You know what I mean? So we can get business together. She's also not very receptive to that idea. I mean, she says she is, but she's just not willing to put any work behind it or anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, she's also she doesn't really care much for my business about my ideas at
E-
all. You know,
e-
but
Exactly. So there's a future is there. Okay. For example, right? In the garrison, you know what's a garrison?
what?
A
The
garrison is
Garris
the ghetto.
is a good. All right.
All right. A girl not don't work, she have 4 kids, you want to get her pregnant. She don't work, because she said she don't have to pay rent and she have to pay a light bill and she have to pay a water bill. The light bridge, they are steal the light, they steal the water, and she live in a capture yard.
A capture yard.
Me,
That sounds like a scary place to be.
no, no,
What?
no, no, no,
What?
no, no. It's
What?
not scary place to be, It's a mentality.
Okay.
She said she don't have to work because she don't pay any bills.
Because she's
You
siphoning
know,
off. Yeah.
you know, get her pregnant, right?
To have her fifth child.
Yes, you have the support because she and her are your child.
Yeah.
You can't save any money because everything going to your child if you're a good father
Mm-hmm.
and her. You can't have a for a woman because the next 4 baby father is still there.
Yeah.
So it's back to your business now. You are entrepreneur, but I cannot pronounce it.
Hmm.
You are adventure out in different business, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Entrepreneur. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, your girlfriend should have your back fully.
I agree. You know what I mean? Ideally, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is. But that's the reason why I moved out anyway. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I moved. I already separated it. You know what I mean? I already ran away for these similar reasons. But the thing is, though, you know what I'm saying? It's just you work hard as a guy. You know what I mean? You but
Yeah.
and then but you can't deny you want some female time. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, new pussy costs more than old pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like a shorty that you're already established with. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot easier on the pockets to deal with as opposed to pursuing new girls takes time, takes extra money. You know what I mean? You gotta. And I don't really feel. I feel like that's gonna take away from too much from my goals right now. You know what I mean? That's the main reason why. Just mostly trying to keep shorty on retaining. You know what I mean? Keep it on retaining. You know what I mean? Hold it down.
Yeah, yeah, but okay. For instance, right? You said charity break in already.
Huh?
Charity break in already.
Uh huh.
Break in mean that you have her already. So
Uh huh.
you know our do and our don't, right?
Mhm.
Supposed to get sick right now. I can't forbid they get sick. I cannot I'm gonna work, right?
Suppose she gets sick.
No, you get sick.
Oh, I guess okay.
Will she have your back for while you're out to pay your bills and wash your balls and do all
Listen,
that thing?
let me tell you. Let me tell you. All right. So 3.5 years into the relationship, we working on getting an apartment, right? And I got to qualify for the apartment. I got to make 3.5 times the rent in order to qualify. So I'm working at Lowe's and Walmart, and I'm working 70 hours a week, and I fall asleep behind the wheel and flip my car and break my neck. Now, that happens November 20th, right? November 30th, we got to move in for the apartment, right? Because we did get the apartment. So I'm driving the U-Haul van with a broken neck and all of that, right? I only got 1 week off of work. And after that, I was working the whole time for like 7, 8 months, working 40 hours a week with a neck brace, you know what I mean? Still paying my half of the rent and paying the bills, you know what I mean? And during this period of time, you know what I mean, you would think, oh, my boyfriend of 3 plus years almost died. Oh, here he is working every day, still making money with a neck brace. Oh, maybe I like, I don't know, be nice to him or like appreciate the fact that he's going so hard when a lot of guys would have sat down and tried to take a break. You know what I mean? But nah, I didn't get a lot of that gratitude. I didn't get a lot of appreciation or the extra like good treatment, no little back rubs. You know what I mean? A little extra little Gluck Gluck 3,000. I ain't getting none of that. I wasn't getting no affection of a guy like how I feel like for what I was holding it down. You know what I mean? So I couldn't. And if I was sick and couldn't work at all, can't imagine it would be any better. You know what I mean? She'd be stressed out, just yelling at me more. I mean, she'll probably hold it down because she has to because she doesn't have a choice. Kinda, you know what I mean, but definitely wouldn't be a happy camper about it for sure. Definitely wouldn't be a happy
Exactly.
camper about it for sure.
Exactly. So she got the one for you.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. But let me ask you this. There's one last one. What are your views on Christmas and other holidays? Do Jamaicans really celebrate Christmas over there, or Thanksgiving over there? And how much has
Okay.
America corrupted y'all?
Okay. The person who celebrates Christmas is the upper class.
Okay, all right,
The rich, the rich people. Them. Um, people who are know, right? They buy the kids pretty stuff for the Christmas. They spend all they have plus more.
man.
Next year, everybody broke.
Yeah, yeah. In
That's what I
Amer-
mean.
in America, November, right, a couple weeks before Christmas time, there's a spike in crime. You know what I mean? Like there's more break-ins, there's more robberies in the weeks leading up to Christmas because some people got to get that Christmas money some way. You know what I mean? It's a bit of it's more dangerous leading up to Christmas, kind of. You know what I mean? You know.
Yeah, man.
So,
Crime
so
in Jamaica 24/7. So but Christmas though it's you're right. In holiday it's skyrocket more. Rape,
um,
robbery. Okay, I give you a story that happened downtown Kingston this week, right?
is Jamaica
You hear
that
me?
bad? Jamaica can't be that bad,
Oh,
man.
okay. I give an example, right? Two delivery guy delivering goods downtown Kingston. One guy having a gold chain. What guys are like a firearm holder? The driver is a nerd, right? The passenger is a real Dan. He realized something wrong. He passed some guy on the roadside, catch for gold, catch for gold.
Mm,
He don't pay them no mind. When he was going in truck, he going truck back way because he realized something was wrong. When the truck start, the doors them lock,
mm,
but the windows was down. One guy pushes on in his door window,
mm-hmm.
grab his chain, and he grab a guy's finger in his mouth
Damn.
and try to reach for his gun and end up biting off the guy's finger.
Oh my God.
But he he's saying he would prefer to kill a guy than bite off a guy's finger. I think he's right.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's how I feel about robbers. That's how I feel about robbers. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I can't wait to have my own house because only I haven't been able to convince my mom. Even though last time I asked her, she did say that she'd be willing to let me, I believe, take her to the gun range. So I got to get on that. You know what I mean? To get her to the gun range, but because she in New York, you can't really do that. You know what I mean? But here in Michigan and Detroit, listen, everyone's armed out here. You know what I'm saying? And I've been to the range a couple times, and I've shot a couple times. You know what I mean? If I was in my own house, I'd 100% have my own gun. 100% chance I'd have a gun. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, but Carl, here we go now. A question with a license gun, right?
Uh-huh.
If you have a license gun on you, I may have a beef. Would you back off or would you step to me?
I'm always gonna try to de-escalate. Just because I have a gun doesn't mean that I want to like. Hey, like I do. I did 800 push-ups last week. I could bench press two. I'm a very strong guy. I could beat a fair amount of people up, but that doesn't mean I walk around trying to escalate situations so I could get a chance to beat people up. You know, and if I had a gun, it's the same thing because you know I that's not the type of life I'm trying to live. You know what I'm saying? But at the
Oh,
same time, if you come at me, it is what it
but
is, man.
yeah, but son, no one do fist fight anymore.
They do in New York. Now I'm from the place
Yes.
where they finally you can still get a good fist fight in Brooklyn. At worst, you got to worry about them jumping you, or maybe they might try to stab you. You know what I mean? But they're not
Okay,
likely to have a gun right in New York. You know what I mean?
okay. In Jamaica, we don't do fist fight.
No fist fight. Come
No
on,
fist fight.
man.
Not here.
Damn.
In Jamaica, they stab you, they chop you, or they shot you.
Not the.
I'm not kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Check it
Oh
out.
my
No
god.
one do fist fight in Jamaica.
No fist fights.
No fist fight in Jamaica.
Ah, all right, all right. I'll take your word for it. I
When I
take
was
your word for it.
when I was
Yeah.
growing up, I have a lot of a bus head
Mm-hmm.
because I do fist fight. Now, oh crap, you can't say to nobody about fist. Nobody.
So you had
You
some
must,
fights back in the day. You had some fights.
oh man, lots of fight, man. Okay, I can't. It's in my ear.
Uh-huh.
I cannot wait any lower than this.
Because you have it. What is it, like a scar or something in there? Your show.
Many scars.
Man, it's many scars. I'm glad you still got your hair though, man. I'm hoping I got a good hairline like yours. I hope it stays sturdy. You know what I
No man,
mean?
trust me. Your mom here is pretty. My
Mm-hmm.
hair is good. Trust me, you don't have to worry about any bald head. Bald
I,
make it.
I'm gonna just go gray. I'm gonna just get gray. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna get gray.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, man.
Not
But
so bad.
man, you just I make my whole hair.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Talking to you,
Uh-huh.
it's like oh gosh, man,
it's
beautiful.
it's funny, man. I know. But yeah,
Yeah,
man,
man.
I appreciate it. But hold on, I gotta toss it to Charles real quick. We're gonna do the British news headlines. All right, he's been tapping his foot. I gotta get it to him. So just hang on tight real quick. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Charles, are you there, Charles? Come in, Charles. Oi, Charles here with the news and the headlines. You know what I mean? Keeping you lot informed of what's happening in the world. Just one or two things to let you know what's going on. Anyway, first story up here. Reuters reports a ruptured pipe dumped enough oil into a northeastern Kansas creek that could nearly fill an Olympic-sized pool, becoming the largest onshore crude pipeline spill in the last 9 years, according to federal data. Let's see if the pipeline builders and promoters will be held responsible for the damage done to the environmental and drinking water of the Kansas locals. Probably not. Probably not, man. Anyway, next story up here. Associated Press reports a hand grenade jerry rigged into a detergent tray of a man's washing machine at home, and a street sign that meticulously pointed passerbys to a nearby minefield. And there was a police station that allegedly was used as a torture chamber, you know what I mean? But the remains were so bloody in there, you know what I mean? And also booby trapped that the people that couldn't get in there to fucking, you know what I mean, get evidence for the people and all that. You know what I mean? All of this is what the people that were dealing with the Ukraine had to deal with. Sunday's remarks. This is 1 month since Russian troops have withdrawn from the Ukraine, but the traps in the mines left behind are making the return process slow and dangerous. They seem to have left a myriad of mines and little grenade trap things all over the place. You know what I mean? So there's lots of innocent death happening as they're trying to retake the land. For more information on these headlines, feel free to do your own fucking research. And with that, back to you, Charlie. Thanks, Charles. Thanks, Charles. I appreciate that. Man, that's crazy, man. They're leaving booby traps, man. That sound like some World War II shit. Some old leaving booby traps
Yeah,
over
man.
there. That's crazy. So now what we have here is the brand building segment. You know what I mean? Where we talk about our business endeavors every week. You know what I mean? I give an update as to what I've been trying to do with the brand. You know what I'm saying? As far as any changes I've made, or you know what I mean, what's been going this week. But we always start with the guests. So I remember you mentioning earlier that you have a company that you a drywall installing company. So why don't you tell me the name of the company and tell me what it's been like. Tell me some of the lessons you might have learned trying to start and run this company.
Okay. The company name is Blake Construction.
Blade construction.
Yeah.
All right.
And I specialize in truck in terms of drywall, finishing, texture. Okay. I don't do anything I cannot do myself.
Mm.
Um, the reason why I stick to the trade I know, if you get a project to do and you hire a electrician,
Uh-huh.
you have to give a contract to sign because if you leave the job, everything fall back on you, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said I specialize in drywall installation, painting, maintenance, and those things I know I'm good at.
Things you could do on your own in case the guy that you hire to do it fails on you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you can finish it. Makes sense.
Yeah. And the next thing in business, your client comes first, not family, not money. Your client comes first.
Your client comes first, you're saying.
Yeah. I fire both my brothers.
You fired them?
Yeah.
Why?
Because one of them come at the job and smoke weed, and I don't smoke, and the
Mm-hmm.
client didn't appreciate it,
Mm-hmm.
and either him go or I have to finish, I have to leave.
Yeah.
So I fire him.
Mm.
My next brother decide he should get paid once he leaves his house in the morning at 7 o'clock. His pay hour starts from that time.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yes, I said, okay. I said, yo, man, all right, here we go now. I pay you for the whole day, but you're fired.
Oh,
Simple as
God.
that. No argue, no fuss, because when you argue with someone, the first thing that's coming in his mind is to hurt you or you're gonna defend yourself.
Uh-huh. So like no argue, no fuss. It's okay. You know what I mean? Just it's a wrap after this. It's a wrap. It's a
Yeah,
wrap. You know what I mean? I understand that. I understand that. You know what I
yeah,
mean? We have I've done clients when I got a but your thing is you never want your clients to smell the weed. What are you trying to smoke while you're doing a job? What are you doing? You gotta at least like you're in the truck anyway. Just go smoke while you're driving and then air out for a second. You know what I mean? Like use a little cologne or something. Like you don't gotta smell like weed when you pull up. You know what I mean? People have been smoking weed and working office jobs forever. You know what I mean? You working a job outside and you can't. There's got to be a way to,
yeah, yeah. Because okay, I'm driving. I'm a friend smoking in the weed. I said, brother, don't auto weed. Smoke the weed in the vehicle. I don't mind you smoking your weed. Weed doesn't bother me.
uh huh,
But on my job, you cannot smoke on my job.
yeah,
Smoke all the weed or smoke in my vehicle. I don't stop them, but you cannot smoke no cigarette. Weed only.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
So
but
I
in
say,
the but in the truck. But why does blow? Not at the job. See, that's
yeah,
reason. That's reasonable, man. That's reasonable.
that's
That's
how we,
literally what we. That's reasonable, man. That's reasonable. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Um,
So you know, you said you're making doors.
Me, my yeah, my main job, you know what I mean, that the one that's really paying the bills, you know what I mean. I work at a door factory, you know what I mean. And I mostly do exterior doors, you know what I mean. I put the trimming on them, you know what I mean. I was working in the other department where I actually put in the windows in the doors, you know what I mean. I've worked with fiberglass doors, oak doors, metal doors, 3 foot wide doors, 2 6, 2 8 door, which is standard, you know what I mean. The one with the six panels, you know what I mean, the two big panels or two little panels up there. Yeah, I mean, I'm compared to the average person, I'm probably like a door expert. You know what I mean? Even though I know within my job, I'm not a door expert yet. I'm like a couple levels below that for sure. You know what I mean? But I know a fair amount about doors now. And I enjoy my job for the most part. You know what I mean? I take pride in. I make doors. You know what I mean? And everyone needs doors. They don't think about it, but everyone, your house, you got the front door, you got your bathroom door, you get nothing but doors in your house. Everyone needs doors. So I mean, it's necessary. You know what I mean? But yeah, I do that. You know what I mean? That's what pay the bills for the most part. I got a 401k
Um,
and a healthcare on that. But really, what I really do, so there's two businesses, right? And I haven't the other one he's my friend Brandon convinced me to start. I didn't even want to start, you know what I mean? But it's just because I've been working with him with his he has Yarba home maintenance, you know what I mean? Huh?
Hello,
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
hello.
Yeah. It says you're there.
Yeah. I heard you.
My bad, my bad. Is it okay or is it coming through the phone now? Is it all right?
Yeah. I'm all right now.
All right, all right. So yeah, no, I was just saying, I've been working on like doing similar to work to what you was saying. I did I do drywall. I installed some drywall the other day. We still got to mud it and tape the corners and do more mud and sand it to paint it. You know what I mean? And basically had to build a wall. Like we built like three walls. You know what I mean? And I learned the metrics. I'll say it for the people here today. So what you need is, I believe this is code. So you need what's called 7 inch anchor screws, right? You drill them into the and you drill pre-drill it into the ground. And then when you're using the stud, that bottom stud that's gonna be horizontal, you want that to be treated for moisture. You know what I mean? In cases of floods, we want that to be treated for moisture. So you put that
Yeah.
stud in the ground, and those studs can be no more than 6 feet apart. You know what I mean? As far no the anchor, as far as the anchor screws, you know what I mean. So you do those. Then, as far as the studs that go up, you want them to be 16 inches apart from the from one to one. You know what I mean? 16 inches apart, and then from there, once you have the studs there and you fasten them up to the top of the, and you could drill on the drywall and the mud paint, and you're good to go. You know what I mean? So I was learning how to build a wall.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the bottom want to put on first, and then the stud go into
yeah.
what where that truck, right?
The bottom one with the stud goes into
Yeah, it's a truck, right?
a track.
Yeah.
When we had did it, we used the it was man, it was it we didn't I feel like the way to really do it, we didn't do it the proper way, probably, you know what I mean. Just just because, yeah, I'm trying to show you the I want to show it to you. Yeah, we know we're bottom tier professionals. Pops. We not up there like you. You know what I'm saying? But we did a little something.
Okay. First, you need to buy a nail gun that shoot concrete nails.
Concrete nails.
Yeah. It called a ram set or a 22 gun.
Hmm.
We don't screw board anymore. We shoot it in the foundation.
Can you see that? Can you see that, pops? Can you see some of that?
Yeah, slightly, yeah, slightly.
I know it's not the easiest to see, but these are the that's the
Stud.
that's the studs that we had did there. We did those to the ground, and these are the the studs from the things we had made. Was this a picture? This is a picture. I wonder if it's a picture. Yeah, it was that wall. Yeah, see, we took it apart, made these studs. See these studs? We made these studs.
Okay, okay, but Carl,
Yeah.
it the, the truck goes on first now. You know that, right? The truck goes bottom and the truck goes top. The truck is what the stud. Okay, the truck have a sharp edge. The stud don't
Mm-hmm.
have a sharp edge. You
You
know
talk
that?
about the metal track, right?
The truck goes on the floor
Mm.
and the stud go into the truck.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You're right. No, the
So
track's already there. That's why there's already there was one there. I see. I know what you're saying.
yes,
Mm.
but we don't screw down stud in the ground anymore, man. We use a I use a ram set fire 20 shots.
You firing the nail shots. You know what I mean? Listen. I didn't say I was a war building aficionado. I ain't messing with you with Blake's construction. All right, I ain't messing with you. All right, you know what I mean. But nah, but he has yes. I've been working with him at Yaba Home Maintenance. You know what I mean. I've seen the money that he can make. You know what I mean, doing this, or you know what I mean, on the side. And I'm like, much as I plan to start a production company and do like, filming and photography and the YouTube channel and video editing and several other things in the production side of things, I can't deny that there's a lot of money to be made in this home maintenance thing, especially in Detroit. There's so much that needs to be fixed up around here. And I found the work satisfying. Like I do it, it looks better because I was here, it looks better and the job is done and it looks nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, look here. I know guys out here who have a degree, and they will tell you there's nothing like a trade.
Mm, nothing like it.
You
Nothing
understand?
like
There's nothing like what you are doing. So don't care what degree you have. You're you're building doors. You're you're doing partition walls.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing painting.
Mm-hmm.
You are doing tiling. You are doing plan. There's nothing like a trade. Ask any teacher or officer which would they prefer to have. But it's a trick to it now. I only have maybe 10 more years to do construction.
Who you?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right?
If you say so, yeah.
You know that build door, you, can, you could build doors around there 90 years old.
There's somebody there that's like 70 something years old making the doors, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
true. That's funny.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But nah,
But
you gotta plan for retirement, pops, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta plan for retirement, you know what I mean? Out there in Jamaica, I don't know what it's like in Jamaica trying to retire in Jamaica. I don't know what that's like. You know what I mean? It's not easy. It's probably not
I,
easy.
I, I lose some money out of my retirement because of the COVID-19. The COVID.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
COVID, man. COVID will get you. The COVID will get you, man. COVID messed up everybody, man. COVID definitely threw a monkey wrench in my plans. You know what I mean? I'll tell you right now. I was doing. I mean, the only good thing is that at least we got a stimulus check. I mean, I don't know if y'all got a. You probably didn't get a stimulus check. Did you get a
Nah,
stimulus?
no, I don't get that. The, the government prefer to take your money than to give you any money.
Wow, man, it's a shame. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the Brambling segment, man. Oh yeah, this is the fifth month of my 6 month transformation. I've been falling off. I think I gained like 5 pounds. I got to get back in the gym. You know, I do. I got to get back in the gym and get back on it. You know what I mean? Last Freestyle Friday went pretty well. And yeah, just for the people, look, always remember, get real estate, invest, start a business, and never give up hope because a job stands for just over broke. All right. You got to go get it yourself. You know what I mean? So with that, I'm going to play my most recent written Wednesday. You know what I mean? So hope you guys enjoy. You know what I mean? Be back right after. Charlie. Bi-weekly event. Y'all already know. Let's get it. You know you're WW30. Let's do it. People champion this bitch, gotta represent. I work hard on my incident evidence. Make appointments, I move like the president. Decadence and bitches irrelevant. Face a fair after feel like it's effortless. I don't care what they on, said I'm stepping, bitch. I don't care what they on, said I'm stepping, bitch. Every time I talk to them, it's eloquent. To the wreck, I don't play with the messages. Quality's balanced, I'm a specimen. If you dirty, can't eat what you recommend. If you fucked on that bitch, I don't want it in. Play it cool, walk away, I'm a gentleman. I'm so focused on flying some Ritalin. Only buying the stocks for the dividends. I'm just focused on progress and millions. A proper lad when I do my team. Walk on the beat like man's got wings. Talk on the run like man's got rings. I got more goals than Messi's teams. Jocelyn seen like Jewish schemes. Make money with no triple beam. Make every day a lucid dream. Charles is king, it's a new regime. Y'all be mad and up in movie, but I don't let their feelings move me. I just move on, stay happy and groovy. All alone, I'm lit like a Lucy. I'm strolling, flow on loogie. Look, this here, my part of the movie. I was a good lad, chopping on schoolie. Big man things, now man's on Mooney. Niggas is not writing their verses. Niggas out here wearing nail polish. The freestyles is pre-written. Dudes is getting abs implanted. Man, if being real is corny, then y'all can suck my dick. This WW30, what's up? I'm the people's champ, since the rock give it up. I'm 30 for 30, I keep turning up. I need 30 for 30, I keep stacking up. Pushing like 230, I keep slimming up. Sipping Henny at 130, fucking shit up. Being me too lit, I would never switch up. This WW30, what's up? This WW30, what's up? I'm the people's champ, since the rock give it up. I'm 30 for 30, I keep turning up. I need 30 for 30, I keep stacking up. Pushing like 230, I keep slimming up. Sipping Henny at 130, fucking shit up. Man. That's most recent Wednesday, man. So I'm gonna end the podcast. I'm gonna ask you this question, man. I got two more questions for you. Two more. One, how do you feel about the LGBT community? All right. Now,
What is that?
Oh my God! You know the alphabet people. You know what I mean? Has it made it to Jamaica? You know, the gay people and the transgenders and the and you know the bisexuals and the lesbians and the
Yeah. Oh man.
how's the LGBT community in Jamaica? How they doing?
I don't know.
They haven't taken over some little town in Jamaica.
No, they can't do that. They can't do that. That's okay. That's okay. Being gay, homophobic is not as bad as what it was before. When I was growing up and somebody is gay in the community, he leave or keep it to himself.
You say either he
People don't
leave
bash.
or okay.
Huh?
You say either he leave or he keep it to himself.
Yes,
Okay.
but people don't bash gay as they used to in the days.
Okay. All right.
That's time it's not right. But I don't see nothing wrong with their lifestyle. When they don't cross my part, it's okay with me.
Okay. All right. As long as they're not trying to hit on you, you good. You know, as long as they ain't trying to bother you.
Oh heck, all hell will break loose.
Oh my God! But yeah, do you ever have to deal with them in public? Like, do you ever be like, just you in Jamaica, you at a shopping center, you minding your business, and all of a sudden there's a dude with a wig and a purse walking by, looking weird and shit. You know what I mean? You ever gotta deal with that?
Well, I see them, but I don't let it bother me. Okay, I give you a story about gay now, right? I was at a hardware store purchasing some material. These two white dudes walking there, proper English. Said, okay. I sent by materials. I said, okay, man, this looks like a job opportunity for me.
Mm-hmm.
Give him my name, give him my phone number. The guy invite me to his apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't pay it any mind whatsoever. I go. Oh heck, when I go, they're playing Elton John.
Oh my God.
I didn't even I didn't even pick up on what was going on. So I asked the guy, Brethren, I get into business, What is going on? Brother, I'll be a fucker in the house.
Oh no. No.
So I said, yo, drop my number and I leave. One of them keep calling me.
Oh no.
So I said, so every time he called me, I keep hanging my phone because he keep on with his crap in my ears. He love me and this and so I keep
Oh
hanging up.
Lord.
So he called me a fifth time. I said, okay, brother, here we go on now. Let's link up. Let's link up. I want to kill your pussy. Well, I said, the pussy, let's link up. Hey, I want to fuck you up. Come, link up. I went, he realized that I would fucking kill him. That motherfucker stopped calling me. He realized that, hold on. This guy is, yes, I said, yeah, I'm fucking crazy, of course. So,
Of course. Oh my God. Make him stop good.
yeah, so that was it.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. I'll leave you on with the LGBT community. All right. All right, last question I got for you here. What are your views on religion? Like, what's the major religion out there? Is it Catholic? Is Christianity mostly? You know what I mean? How do you feel about it?
I believe in Christianity.
Okay. Christianity.
Christianity is tricky,
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever wondered why life ain't having better for you?
I wonder why events turn out the way they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
My thing is, right? It's not like I believe in God, in love. I think love is God.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say you love God and don't love your brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us think all riches come from God, but all riches doesn't come from God.
Mm-hmm.
God don't make all of us rich because when we're rich, we abuse people. We don't remember who give us that riches. Instead of riches him, love our brother and sister stronger, we abuse them.
Mm-hmm.
So he just give us enough to survive. I'm God. So I'll give you a good job. I'll help you to survive. For you don't forget me.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of us, if we're rich and have money, we don't need God anymore. And till we are sick and our die in bed and said, oh God.
Mm-hmm.
So I just give thanks for life. I have health. I don't know about strength. You have all the strength now. And I'm living.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You know what I mean? How are you feeling nowadays, Dad? If you feeling you got any issues? You limping around? You know what I mean? How you feeling? You said you were pretending like you actually stood a chance to beat me in a foot race. You know what I
I could bust
mean?
two, I could bust two a night.
He said it's still working, so I'm still working and we working out. I hear you. I hear you, man. All right, man. So look, listen, Dad. I wish you a very long, happy life. You know what I mean? Very long life. We have a tradition here on the podcast, right? Every episode is a time capsule. All right. So you might listen to this episode 20 years from now, 30 years from now. You might want to come back and listen to it. And what I always do is I ask people to leave a message for your future self. So what would you like to say to future Karl? You know what I mean? That's even older than now. You know what I mean? Well, what would you like to say to him in the future?
Treat others. Okay. My thing is it treat others as how you like it to be treated. And each time somebody does good for you, you pass it on to a next person. Everything matters. And what goes around comes around.
I respect that. Good message. Me, the future Karl, man. Listen, man. I just hope that old Karl listening from now still has a sturdy hairline like his pops did. You know what I mean? When his looking good right now. You know what I mean? If that's the future I got to look for, it ain't that bad. That's not so bad. It's not so bad. I can live with that. You know, and I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? I hope I get some of them jeans. I hope so.
No, man, you have it, man. You got it.
Oh, that's great, man. But listen, with that, I'll say this. There's a lot of places your ears could be. I'm honored they chose to be with me. When in doubt, use calm honesty to express your vision. And most of all, thanks for listening.
Peace. In Jamaica, we say, big up.
Big up.